You know, the Democrats, as Candace said, have not been listening to the American people. They didn't listen on health care. They didn't listen on cap and trade or energy policy. And now they're not listening on financial system reform. Now, the great debate in the next month will be on financial services reform. And the one thing that the American people have been saying is stop the bailout. No more bailouts. In the face of overwhelming sentiment by the American people, the House included $150 billion bailout fund within their reform proposal, so-called reform proposal. The Senate has cut that back to $50 billion, but the Senate Democratic leadership has acknowledged that that may not be enough money to take care of the first 3 days or only the first large financial company to fail. And they're taxing others, the American people, to raise this tax. So that is going to kill jobs. That always kills jobs. They do something more serious than that in some ways. In giving the regulators the powers to intervene into the financial system for failing companies, they also give the FDIC, the Federal Reserve, and the Treasury more day-to-day powers to manage our financial system. Now we know, the American people know, the Democratic Congress may not know, but the American people know that government simply cannot manage business as efficiently or efficiently at all as free enterprise system. They're not getting that message. And the final message that they refuse to hear is that the American people want something done about housing finance. That got us in the crisis we're in. We need to address that so we can get up not only housing, but our commercial real estate market going again. Republicans, House Republicans, a year and a half ago, we were the first to propose comprehensive financial reform. That addressed housing finance. That created liquidity in the housing market. The Democratic proposal for financial reform failed, ignores the situation with Fannie and Freddie. As the Wall Street Journal correctly reported on Monday, the bailout of Fannie and Freddie will by far, by a multiple of 8 or 10, be the largest bailout. In fact, it will dwarf all the other bailouts and cost the American people. And in fact, they point out that it's an open-ended, beginning on Christmas Eve when the Obama administration basically wrote a blank check to Fannie and Freddie. It's an open-ended commitment by the American people, which could cost trillions of dollars. So on April the 15th, when some Americans are paying taxes. Others had paid it all year, and if they realized how much they had paid before they got their check each week, they would be rebelling today. But many of them have paid so much in over the last year that they don't realize the burden of income tax. But these continued bailouts, continued bailout funds will only cost the American people more. They're saying, get out of the bailouts, get out of picking winners and losers. Quit trying to run the American